Hi, it's Claire with Dupre Academy of Music, and I'm here to talk to you about stage fright and how on earth we conquer it. So, everyone, even professionals, myself included, feel nervous before performing. That is totally normal. It's not a sign of weakness or anything, it's just your body's way of saying, okay, this is important, this matters, and we want to do well. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about different simple ways to calm your nerves and help you enjoy the performance that you're about to do. First, we want to understand what's actually happening. So, these nerves, that is adrenaline, and that is your body's natural way of preparing you to focus. Without adrenaline, we would have trouble focusing and we wouldn't be able to do things that we need to do in any situation, especially in more stressful ones. So, this is a self defense mechanism that our body has. So, that same energy that can feel like panic can also fuel excitement and expression. So, yes, we could take that adrenaline and let it transition into panic, or we could channel it a bit more productively so that we're not freaking out right before a performance. So the biggest thing is you can reframe it. So instead of saying, "Oh, I'm so scared about this," you can say, "I'm not scared. I'm ready, and my body's making sure I'm ready." So the next step is to practice performing early on. So you don't want that recital day or any performance day to be the first time you're performing for others. One thing I recommend is doing little mini concerts at home. You could do it for your parents, for siblings, for if you're an adult student, for a spouse. Um, you could, if you're a kiddo, you can do it for your stuffed animals or even your family cat. Your pets probably love to hear you. They're probably just happy to be near you. And then record yourself and watch it. This desensitizes you to being observed. So you know you're kind of like getting your body used to that. So you're like, okay, someone's watching me or I'm getting recorded and I'm getting more and more used to it. It's like exposure therapy, which is I think is one of like the best ways to get over fears is exposure therapy. And then just doing it over and over again. The more you're used to it, the less fear you'll have. You'll still get nerves. I still get nerves, and I've performed for years and years and years. But it reduces the fear that I have. So I still get nervous, but I'm not terrified. Another thing is to prepare like an athlete. So muscle memory is going to be your safety net. The more you practice correctly, the steadier your feet you'll feel. When you are singing, the first thing to go when you're nervous is your breath. So practice overabundance of breath, like making sure you have more than you could ever need. If you are getting shaky and nervous while playing piano, practice it so much that you don't even have to think about it. Just say, okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to let my muscles take over. And that's happened to me before. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. My hands are moving and the right stuff's happening because I prepared so much. Run through the piece in your performance clothes and shoes, especially shoes. Shoes are very important. If you're on piano and you need to use the pedal, the type of shoes is going to affect strongly what you're doing. If you're standing while singing, you want comfortable shoes. You don't want to be constantly thinking about how much your feet hurt during the performance. And then simulate the recital conditions, walking to the instrument, to the piano, bowing, starting strong, preparing your instrument if you're doing violin. That is going to help you prepare like an athlete. And then build that confidence through that repetition under some mild pressure. So have a friend come and watch you or record yourself, just a little pressure, and then that'll build your confidence, well, and competence technically, through that repetition. Now, here's some little calm down tools that I've used and I know others have used. This one is huge, deep breathing. So inhale through your nose for 4 counts, and then exhale through the mouth for 6 counts. And there are a lot of variations. Some people do box breathing where they inhale for 4 counts, hold the breath for 4 counts, exhale for 4, and then hold there for 4, and then just box it around here and there. But there are lots of different ways you can do breathing exercises. Find one that works best for you. Next is the grounding exercise. So you pretty much check in with your body. Start at your feet. Are your feet feeling like they're planted nice and firmly and relaxed in the floor? Then travel upward. Do your shoulders feel relaxed? Is your posture steady, not stiff, but steady and balanced? So just really be aware of your body. Next is visualization. Picture yourself performing confidently and finishing with a smile. That can help you anticipate success, and then you're not going to be too worried about not being successful. And then finally, script your thoughts. Say, I've practiced, I'm prepared, I can share my music. Whatever encouraging statement you can give yourself kind of just sets your mind and prepares your mind for success. Next is focus on expression, not perfection. Your goal is not going to be to play flawlessly. Even the pros don't play flawlessly. They might sound like they do, but they really don't. But our goal is to share the music that you love. And if you love it, you are going to give it the justice it deserves because you love it. And like I said, even professionals, mistakes happen to everybody. What matters is continuing gracefully. And chances are the audience isn't going to notice any mistakes you make. Speaking from experience as both a performer and an audience member. Now, especially in recitals, remind yourself that people want to enjoy the music. They're not there to judge you, they're there to support you. And recitals, studio recitals are the best place to start because everybody there, it's usually your family, your friends, everyone wants you to succeed. And it's a really safe place to start. Now, here are little tips before you walk on stage. You're like getting ready, you're hyping yourself up, ready to go. Do one deep breath and a gentle stretch. Just kind of get your body ready to go. Think of an encouraging phrase like, I've got this, or God gave me this gift. I'm going to use it joyfully. Anything that gives you that little boost of encouragement that you need. And this one is really cool. Just smile. It's going to physically lower your stress. If you just smile right before, like you're excited, you're going to feel that relaxation happen. It's not going to take away all stress, but it physically does alter your brain a little bit and calms you down. Now, let's say you finished your performance. You might have done excellently with minimal to no mistakes, or you might have made a few more noticeable mistakes. So, what can we do after the performance? So, number one, celebrate that effort. Don't celebrate perfection. We humans will never be perfect, and that's okay. Next is reflect on what went well, not just what could improve. Now, we can look at our performance and say, okay, what can I improve for next time? But also, we want to make sure, okay, I nailed that part, or I was so nervous, but I still managed to get through it. Or this part, I was like my kryptonite, I was struggling, but I managed to get it this time. So find things that you did well, even little things. And of course, we do want to improve, and we'll look at things we can improve, but focus on what you did well as well. And each and every performance you do is going to build your courage for the next performance. So keep performing any chance you get. Again, that therapy by exposure, the more you do it, the easier it'll get. Now, if you want some personalized help on stage fright and how to work with it, because it doesn't go away completely, you just learn how to work with it. And if you would like to really learn more tips and tricks and get that practice performing, you can visit dupreacademyofmusic.com and sign up for some lessons so that we can help you conquer that stage fright. And again, it doesn't go away. You just learn to work with it, and it can be a very valuable asset. And if you have any stories of you overcoming stage fright, please share it in the comments, and we look forward to reading them when you do. All right, happy music making, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.